OK，今天很荣幸来到这个 Conference Partner Asia 来采访这里的 Event Manager Miss Alicia。在我们开始之前，可以麻烦你介绍一下你自己还有你的公司吗？
好，my name is Alicia and I'm the events and conference manager here. So we are also known as medical conference partners, and what we do is we organize medical events, medical conferences, technically more on the event industry, the business event industry, and also more on the medical related events.
可以介绍一下你的职位吗？
So I'm the events and conference manager. So what I do is I lead the team to do events and conferences in the company, and so that's more or less about it.
Okay. How do you motivate your employees to stay engaged and enthusiastic during high pressure and fast-paced event planning processes?
So in our industry, it's definitely a very fast-paced industry. We work around the clock. That's definitely one. I wouldn't lie if I would say that we are not in a stressful or we are a very stress-free industry. That's not the case. We do have our ups and downs throughout our career. So how do we really maintain our team is we really tell to avoid like burnout and everything. We motivate them by taking day off and then stuff like more on team collaboration. So if let's say a certain team requires certain help, what we do is we practice like teamwork and then we help each other out.
It's great. And what challenge do you face in manage employees and how do you deal with them?
I think with the current trend right now, a lot of, I would say, our team members would like flexibility, work flexibility. So I think right now we hear a lot of work from home, work from office, and then some people even, some certain industry even have the work remotely, meaning they don't even attend office. So our company actually adapt flexibility whereby we have one day work from home and then the rest of the 4 days is work from office. So everyone in the team is actually given the flexibility to choose Monday to Friday, which day they want to work from home as long they communicate early to us.
How do the company set performance goal for your employees and are there any specific evaluation criteria?
We do not really have a KPI in the company, but then we are really more on a result-driven company, I would say, meaning to say each of our employees or our teammates are all based on the result of what they do. So if let's say they are put into a certain project, they are asked to evaluate them by the end result of the whole performance during during the whole performance, yes, the task, yes.
Okay. What factors do you believe contribute the most to employees' job satisfaction in your company?
Money. I think money and time. Right now, I think with the age and also the new recruits, I think everyone appreciate their me time, so their personal time. So things like that. Usually they will really emphasize like work is work, and then personal life is personal life. So that's one, and then second is money. So I think in terms of how driven they can be is really on the incentive, the bonus, what the company has to offer to them. These are the things that really drive them.
I see. Okay. Does the company collect employee feedback? If so, how does it implement suggestion to improve work processes or team culture?
Company definitely is always open for feedback, and how our team work is they feedback to the managers that they feel comfortable with. So in our company we have like 4 to 5 managers, and then everyone works with different managers. In a year, they have multiple projects, so each project they actually work with different managers. So they technically, whenever they have any problem or they would like to raise something, they will talk to the manager that they are more comfortable with, and then from there, the manager usually take it within the management to discuss certain things, and then after that we will see how we can address the certain issues or the certain problem that they are facing with. That's one. We really do open discussion, so there isn't a proper standard way or SOP within the company. I think that maybe bigger company will have their processes in line, but for us it's because we are quite flexible in a way, so there is no fast way or slow way or a certain route we go. So it really depends like what is the issue about for us to discuss on.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to share or add on for your company? You would like to share about how you manage your employee or anything?
I think if we are talking about employees' motivation, right, it really comes down to what is the employee's trend. Last time we would say that maybe climbing up the corporate ladder is a motivation for employee. Maybe, and then right now for younger generation, I would say the position or climbing up the corporate ladder might not work, but then in another way it works, like the flexibility or maybe the things like other than money, we will say the flexibility, the perks they get, or maybe sometimes certain company give like gym membership and stuff like that. So for our company, I think what motivates employee is mostly about the flexibility, the time they have, and also how open we are. So certain things we doesn't really, how would I say, like we are not that strict on, or we are not like closed book whereby follow the book whereby the rules is like that's late and we follow by that. There's no such thing. It's I would say that our management team are very lenient, and they are very open to listening what other problems are, and then in terms of addressing the issue, there might not be like 100% address, but what we can do is we can meet in between, and then we solve the issue together to make everyone happy.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you
for your
so much.
insight.